Um, we've got this new, well, what do you call it? IG platform that we've started. It's just starting, but it started from Magnum. Magnum story, if I'm not sure a lot of y'all are familiar with it, but Magnum was a dog that I used to feed. He was owned by a bunch. Sorry, you can beat me out for that. He was owned by a bunch of people who shouldn't be alive on this planet, and so I used to go and feed him every day, and he used to roam around the neighborhood, and eventually they abandoned him, and I found him back, and he was at a boarding place, but that boarding place also turned out to be a dubious a place filled with dubious characters, and he got sick there, and then now he's eventually died. He died in October last year, and but he's still here with us, and we are carrying on his story. So we started this page. It's called Magnum Pawssible. It's just a pun there. It was called My Furry Valentine at first because it started off on Valentine's Day for the Valentine's Day event that we had, and now the actual name is going to be, from now on, it's going to be called Magnum Pawssible. Yeah, and so most of our events and things that are me, Caroline, who is under Because of You on IG, Because of You 2020 on IG, and Mystic Blue, and Susan Swier, who's Impercipient One on IG. We will all be posting a lot of our work on there, on this platform, because we'll be having events and all that also via this platform from now on. Yeah. So all of us independent rescuers are kind of coming together on this platform. Well, because we're all independent rescuers, so we, at any one point, we always help each other, like Voice for Paws. We always, if they have adoption drives, or even if they have like rescues that they need help with, we kind of help each other in that way, or look for fosterers for each other, or initiate a rescue to help them out, things like that. So Voice for Paws. MDDB maybe sometimes, depending on who we are connected to. The other ones would be, there's not many. It actually doesn't really matter. Whoever needs help, we will help because the animals come first So we want the animal, the dog or the cat or whatever animal it is, to be safe first. So we don't care who we are helping. If they need help, we will help Yeah, so I feed. So I feed. Of course, I feed daily. I feed cats in my area. At least it's of course lessened. I used to feed a lot more, but now I've what is this? Lessened the radius, if I may say so, because there's no more money, and I also feed the other dog regularly. The other dog, which is also still at the home that Magnum used to be in, his name is Toto, because these people, they still do not feed their animals. They don't feed Toto even daily. They actually just wait for me to feed. So I feed Toto daily, and if there are any other dogs, the nomads, I call them the nomads, who pass through my area. So if they pass through, then I see them, I will feed them. But it's better that they do not stay in one area, which is a good thing, because then they're not targeted. So these dogs know how to move, and as long as they move and stay safe, it's best for them. But I feed daily cats around my area, and Toto, and any other dog that comes by. I also move to maybe there's another area in PJ that I feed, but I usually go once in 2 days. So these are the regular places at the moment. It used to be more before. So this all comes out from my own pocket, and I also have boarding fees that I pay for monthly, that I also have to raise funds for, and which no funds come in. Although we post about it, it's very difficult to get boarding funds. Boarding funds is very difficult to get, because I think people take the take the boarding part for granted, and the minimum that you have to pay for a dog for boarding would be, minimum would be 500 a month, yeah, for one dog. And and even a cat, depending on what kind of boarding is needed. Like at the moment I'm paying for a cat, Felix. He's been in boarding for Sporo. He's been in boarding since the beginning of last year actually, and I'm still paying, and his boarding cost is 500 to 600 a month, depending on the medication and all that's needed. So, and I've got another dog in boarding in Penang, Patty also was rescued. She was also an abandoned senior dog in my area. I'm paying for her boarding also monthly. It's 550. So, and these are the ones that are ongoing. And besides that, the other cases that come in also pile up, right? So these are the ongoing cases, and then the cases that come in one after another that we have to raise funds for or find the money for. I also have another four dogs at another kind friend's place in PJ that is helping me board them. They were returned. I mean, we actually took them back because the owner turned out to be an a-hole. So we took them back, and they have been boarding come fostered there for the past 2 years already. And you know, these dogs are all with good personalities, good characters, good personalities, adoptable, but it's because they look normal. These are normal looking but beautiful dogs who just don't get do not get the chance to showcase themselves because another dog looks better than them. But if not, they are just as you know, as gorgeous or wonderful in personality as any other dog there is out there. And so these four also have been in boarding for the longest time. And in June they'll be 2.5 years old. They were rescued from Puchong, you know, by Caroline 2 years ago with the mother, you know, by the roadside. And we've been taking care of them. They were adopted for about 3 months, but that didn't work out, and we took them back because they were in danger. There were actually 5 of them, but one of them actually died at the adopter's place. So yeah, all those things happened, and they're still there, and they're adoptable. But yeah, people overlook them. So I mean, it'll be nice if people just open their eyes and saw the animal for what the animal is, lah, as opposed to taking the animal as a commodity or something to, you know, to walk around as a status symbol kind of thing. Yeah.